Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Today is Sunday, September 28, 2025, back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Let me make sure the 28th. Yeah. It's the 28th of September. Sunday. And how ironic that on a Sunday, I'm here reporting on a church shooting on a Sunday. It didn't happen on a Sunday, but I'm just finding out about it. It was just brought to my attention on a Sunday. I've been laying low, relaxing, trying to let my voice relax, right? And heal or whatever's going on with my voice. It is not actually my throat or voice that's bothering me. It's something to do with chest congestion, phlegm, mucus, whatever this thing going around. So as long as my lungs are clear, my voice is good. My throat is not sore. So anyway, I'm trying to deal with that. So I wasn't going to do a video today. But then I saw this and I'm like, there you go. You got to. So I'm going to hang in here as long as I can. But I want to point out something, y'all, that y'all probably already know that some of y'all may not. Some of y'all that don't believe in God, don't believe in spirituality, don't believe in the spirit world, don't believe that there's evil wickedness amongst the spirits, influences, forces. There are some people that only believe what they can see, touch, or feel. See, touch, smell, taste. They only believe in their original first 5 senses. I have them in the sense that it is sight, touch, smell, taste, hear. And there are some people that only believe in that only, not knowing that there's other senses that not everybody can tap into. Even though we're all capable of, but you can't tap into something that you don't believe exists. If I'm not mistaken, there's a part in the Bible where Jesus couldn't heal certain people because they didn't believe. In order for him to be able to heal you, you have to believe, or something on that level right there. Don't quote me because I might have a little off a little bit, but your belief has a lot to do with how far you can go, what you can see, experience, or feel. If you only believe that there's only what you can see, then there's going to be a lot of things that you miss that's actually real. So when I tell y'all that there's a spiritual world, demonic forces, along with angelic, godly forces, in play all around us, I mean, some of y'all know I'm telling you the truth, and some of y'all don't believe it stink. It just might have smushed your face in it. Then you'll be like, oh, this is stink. I'm not one of them people. I've had my experiences to know, and my eyes are wide open, not just my physical eyes, but my spiritual eyes are wide open now to what's going on around us. It's not about politics. None of that. It's not about your education, where you live, where you grew up from, who your parents are. Not about none of that. We are under spiritual warfare right now. So if you didn't know or haven't heard by now, another church was attacked. What was it? Grand Blanc, Michigan. Grand Blanc Township, Michigan. A Mormon church. 1 dead, 9 injured. And he set the church on fire, the church burning or whatever. Went inside, it purposely targeted the church. Why? I know, because they get on my nerves just as much as anybody else. Sometimes Christians can be obnoxious, pesky. Sometimes they get on your nerves. But I ain't met one Christian that's to knock on my door on a Saturday morning. Have you heard about your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? I haven't met one Christian that make me want to go up in the church and let loose. I don't care how fake they are. All of them not fake. I'm talking about the worst of the worst. The fake ones or whatever. I haven't met any that's always quoting scriptures in the comments section or wherever they at. They haven't done nothing besides get on my nerves sometimes. Not all of them, just the fake ones. And I can feel the fake ones. The real ones don't bother me. The fake ones I can't stand. But even saying that, they haven't done nothing that makes me want to go up in the church and let out some rounds and do physical harm to them. You hear me, Christians? Even though y'all don't like what I say about you sometimes, you ain't done nothing, in my view, that you deserve something like that. The worst I would do to you is shut the door in your face, or not answer when I look out the window and see, oh, it's just them, it's just them on this Saturday morning, what they do. I ain't gonna do nothing to you. No harm, no foul. You're gonna knock a few times and you're gonna walk off. You and Sister Johnson. But for some reason, we got people. And have y'all noticed the uptick in violence against the religious people? The uptick in violence against something that was once unheard of. I remember a time, whether I like church or believe in church or don't go to church or whatever, if I'm riding playing some gangster, back in the day when I was riding, even when I was younger, if I'm playing some music that was inappropriate, some cussing in it, or what have you. If I'm riding past a church, I'll turn it down until I get past the church. Then I turn it back up. But when I see that church, I would turn it down. Just out of respect. That's all. Just respect. Nothing wrong with respect. Now we at a point to where they don't even mind. They will walk up and down and let loose. When I would ride by the church and turn my music down out of respect. Ain't nothing wrong with a little respect. That lets me know this is not human. This is not normal. This is more proof of what I've been telling you all along and other people have been telling you, whether you want to believe it or not. If you don't believe now, what else is it going to take you? What else do you need to see? To know that this is not normal, this is not human, this is not just what you can see. These people are possessed, whether it be by mind control from the government, but I don't think that's what it is. I don't think it's a government. At least not our earthly government, but a spiritual government. A spiritual hit. Preparing for a spiritual battle of good against evil. Not us. We the pawns in this. But the big fish on each side are going at it in the spiritual realm. And we just catching stray bullets, per se. I truly believe there's a battle going on right now as we speak in the spiritual realm. And people with spiritual gifts, spiritual eyes, what have you, y'all can see it. You regular folks, it's business as usual. I don't believe in all that stuff. And you ain't got to. Because you don't believe in it, don't mean it ain't real. It don't need your belief to exist. One day you will, though. As I did. I ain't always believed and all this stuff. But now I do. So now when I see somebody run up in a church and do what just happened, I ain't surprised. I'm not shocked. There's more and worse to come. You thought you saw it all. When people were running in schools, and the Democrats would run, first thing they want to do, gun control, gun control. Ain't about no damn gun control. It's about evil control. And we can't control that. It was a bunch of school shootings. Have y'all noticed that it switched to now it's the churches? Putting it in your face who it is. I was attacking your children because, well, not I. I'm just speaking for the one who's doing this, who's behind this. But I ain't gonna say I, I'm gonna say he. He was attacking the children in the schools. Y'all didn't believe it was him. Y'all said it was just gun control. Like a terrorist that take credit for when they do an attack. Such and such terrorist group takes responsibility for that bombing over there and such and such. You know how them terrorists do? And they say we did it. Well, the wicked one is trying to tell you, I'm doing this, hey, but y'all don't want to believe it. See, he want credit. He want props. He want us to believe that he's as powerful as God. So he want credit for all this wickedness that he's doing, showing y'all how strong he is, how powerful he is, which he ain't shit. But he want credit, and we're not giving it to him. A lot of y'all don't even believe he exists. He be like, hey, didn't you see I just sent that guy in that school right there and unloaded on them innocent children? And people, we need to vote out the Republicans. He like, Republicans? That's Lucifer. The Beelzebub. What are you talking about, Republicans? Give me my credit for my work. Don't you want credit for your work? He want credit for his. Y'all blaming Republicans, Democrats, guns, when it's Lucifer. Call me crazy. He want credit. And you're not giving it to him. So now, people like, well, hold on. I'm sending people into school to unalive innocent children, and they still don't say it's me. What can I do now? The church. That ain't really something normal that people do. I know they can't blame it on gun control now if I start sending them into church. God's house. I'm going to go in there and attack. I got some story for y'all about demons, real demons. I told y'all I got a lady friend I'm going to tell a story. When you hear the story, it's going to give you chills about demons, about a demon that actually walked in the church. And the church got an instant freeze. It was like, she said the temperature went from 75 to freezing. When the young man that was demon possessed walked in, family trying to get the demon up out of him. Been having the demon since they was children. And whenever the demon shows up, the temperature drops to like 0 in the building. Brought him in the church. And the church froze. And then the temperature, everybody like, what the hell? From 70 degrees to like freezing. Like that when a young man came in the church possessed. Somehow the demon left and the temperature went back to normal. And everybody looking around like, what the hell just happened here in church? True story. I'm gonna let her tell that story. She ain't gonna lie to you, she ain't gonna lie to me. I know it's true, I know it's real. Also, my cousin Trina involved in this story too. If she willing to tell what happened, it was her church that the demon possessed child came into, looking for help to get the demon that had been having a demon since they were children. It's real, ladies and gentlemen. I bullshit you not. So now, he's sending them in the church, attacking, supposed to be God's house. But if it was really God's house, if it was really the people of God in there, if it was really God's spirit in there, the demon wouldn't be able to go in there. He would have to stop at the door. Can't go in there. They fear God. They tremble in the presence of God. They can't go in there. That's a whole nother story. But still, to us, the church is supposed to represent the house of God. And they sending demons in there, possess people, to unalive, harm, attack the so-called people that's supposed to be worshiping the Most High. If that ain't enough to show y'all this is real, he ain't gonna stop there. He gonna keep going till you gonna believe at some point in time. Mark my words. Wake up, ladies and gentlemen. Prepare for the spiritual battle. It's upon us right now. Got it good. Bye.